moet 'n plan maak. Ja, pa, ek kan nie die huur betaal nie. Pa, wat moet ek doen? Blyplek betaal of eet? Sy vat dit nie so nie. Daar's 'n manier nie. Daai vrou, pa ken haar nie, duidelik nie. So, maar is fyn. Ek sal 'n plan maak. Moenie worry nie. Alright. Okay. Bye bye.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up? Twenty-one. Box. Up.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down.
Up. 18. Watch out. Up.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. Tough to bring down. Somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
third and 5.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Up.
Purdy to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will score! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Kick is sent into the air. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
They will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to...
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Mike Hughes, the Central Florida product, getting in there to record the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
George Kittle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Get set.
Ja, ek het. Sê vir my, is jy hom? Dog ek fok het. Ek hoor vir my as ek honger. Toe neem ek aan jy praat met jou mens.
And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And
Let's see
even though
that.
the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Purdy to throw for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 49ers 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coach. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. And I don't think it's going to be his last.
Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson.
Subscription.
Happening there, just a short game.
Nie maar power,
Everything this
wat is
defense
dit?
talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on 2nd down.
Wie is jy nou?
That's over the middle and intercepted.
Hey,
Picked off by Caden
want
Ellis.
dit?
And to
Goed daar.
return, he's finally tackled right near midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of
No.
return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the
It's
defenders
well done.
just flip around and
By
become
intercept.
blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder.
Levi's het gesê die vet gat. Levi's het gesê die vet gat.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson.
Mm.
And he will finally be brought down at the Niners' 25-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were
Okay,
going
my
to
word.
give this guy plenty of touches, and
Ja, ek het
you
dit
can see
my
from this early success why.
volume settings
Defense
gechange
is going to
gehou.
have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. Open space inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone.
Jy sien die keycrackers weer die kakkie. Die results is nog steeds nie uit vir tier 2 nie en die
Here ends up costing him 6 points.
die volgende reis is môre aand. Bietjie vir Koek tent maak. Hy het vir my gesê ek oorskyf teer 3 toe of vat ek my punte saam. Vat ek my punte saam met 'n teer 2 gekry het. Nee, ek wil maar tent maak want ek het 6 of 8 punte van laasweek se reis. Ek wil dit saamvat. Dis mos myne, hy het mos so gesê. Hy gaan nie van scratch af begin nie. So, kan jy van fucking sê.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Kry staan nog maar swaar op
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not get him behind the line.
Hoekom?
Fourth
Op
down
my nie
from
gap
us.
het nie. Kyk jy as 'n 5 vir die eerste.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Hoor ek het amper vir jou volgende subscriber met internet hoor.
It's Purdy. He's got his man complete
My
to
broer.
Pearson. And he's gonna
Hy vra my vandag hoe lyk my fiber want hy sukkel verskriklik.
Gonna have it by
Sê van dat my goed ingeskryf nog nie 'n dag se kant net wat nooit af nie. Ek stuur hom 'n screenshot van my spoed. En hy het 'n 50 meg lyn. Hy stuur vir my 'n screenshot van syne toe dit 1.32 en ek moet 50 gee.
and he'll get maybe a
Ja.
yard.
Toe 5 minute daarna toe stuur hy weer vir my een toe sy 35. Hy is op en af. Hy's nie 'n stabiele lyn nie. Toe sê hy vir my hy kan nie so kon nie. Toe sê ek vir hom kom na my provider.
All of a sudden, you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional.
Ja, hy het open surf. Die ding sê hy's by wireless. Hy's nie by jou nie. Sê kom want open surf is fine. Dis wireless wat die probleem is. Nie open surf.
Coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort
Miskien
of
het al jou
easy
python kom
pitch and
deurgestuur.
catch.
So
Get the ball
miskien is dit
in
nog
his
'n
hand. See a completion. These typically, as the game goes
Ja.
on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's brought down after a
green.
gain of 6 on first down.
Ek sien
They
hom.
were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass.
Fighting for the marker. He loses the football. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more
Met
you
fucking
think
bro
about
aansit,
it,
ek kan nie
the
met
more
dit
you
doen.
stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Open man downfield. That's London. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 85 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Moet ek net vir my koffie maak.
Well, that was a pretty easy
Maar die foon sal wat
touchdown.
daar
He
sy.
was wide
Ja.
open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they
Dat is
do
mooi.
with a touchdown.
Foon
It
saam, ek
just
vat my
appears to me
TV
it's
saam.
just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow
Ek vat my
receivers
foon saam,
not
kom
only
bys,
be
ek vat net nie die
open,
TV
it's an
saam
easy
nie.
pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. He fields it at the 8. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Jy sal vanoggend druk die verkeerde knoppie op my vrou se koffiemasjien. Maak dit vir my 'n double espresso en 'n koffie. Een koffie. Ek word fucking wakker.
On play action, here's Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Get set, get set. 18. Box.
Again, it's Purdy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Able to complete it to Ayuk.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Dis ek oor die koffie. Op en af. Die honde
2
kos
minutes
gegee.
remain. Here in this
Ek
first
gewees om koffie te maak vir die honde kos gegee.
with you from
Nou,
Santa Clara. In a moment.
ek gaan hier in my gaming room die YouTube opsit. Hier vir die reeks. Ja,
Is 2nd and 9.
op het. Kom as dit nie 50 noem.
Get set. Get set.
They'll run the toss with
Ja, maar by
McCaffrey.
my is dit fucking uit van die get-go af.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, 49ers.
And these are the explosive runs that opened everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. They'll get maybe 3 out of
Okay,
that
Leo.
one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Watch out.
Ja, die chicken wing jaag ons fucking aan om die fucking pot uit te kry, want hy wil die tende, maar dan
Here's
die
Purdy on 1st and 10.
fucking
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football at their own 23.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock will stop just
Wat is jou
under 30
nommer?
seconds to
Jou
go
racing nommer?
in this second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Nou, kom hulle 45 jou hier.
7-yard line for 1st and 10.
Okay.
They'll throw. It's Penix.
Ja, nee, ek bedoel distractions. Dis so soort.
Go ahead and take their second timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds.
Hoeveel mense is op jou stream, net ek?
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big
Ja,
yards.
Bernard het nou die aanspeel, so terug is op een boer, man.
Real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he has got
Hopefully,
this one
yes.
all the way down to the 2-yard line. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Ja. Fokke. Dis die lop wat jy
Well,
gegooi
here's
het
the
nou, nee.
chance to cap off a great
In
half.
dit.
They
Jong.
have it first and goal. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Falcons.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
49ers nothing.
Ja, ek weet nie, ek kan omgekeerd, toe is hy die mouse neer en druk net 'n knop. Ek in die begin van
First half, and the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's
Hy
across
try
the
seker nog
20
goed.
to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Clark Phillips, the corner, there on the tackle.
Ah. Check hom.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Jy die klomp ouds van season 7 wat nie weer opgespyn het nie, hoor. Dine Cyril. Dat is nog kyk hier. Binnekop sien ek Stof. Baba J, Moldy,
They'll start on the ground.
Venom.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Fok.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and
Bob
7.
het nie opgesaai nie. Kabote saai nooit op nie, hy ry net partykeer reserve. Black.
From
Boinkies.
the gun, here is Penix. The pressure gets there.
Ouens wat nie
He
ry nie.
goes. The rookie out of Georgia, Michael Williams. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Daar stak hy jou. Haha. Ek bedoel eintlik hy's nog daar. Ek het net 'n knopjie.
Not gonna do it. They'll
My
get
goal.
about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up.
Ja, man.
The Falcons send their punting unit out.
Ja, die koffie is nou fokke lekker.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
At their own 14-yard line.
Ja, die koffie is nou.
He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean,
Die
they've
wat
used
sê
this
of
run game to
die
throw a
WhatsApp
bunch of
groep
body
geryp.
blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, It's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Get set, get set.
Here's Purdy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Leonard Floyd. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Up. 18, watch out. Up.
Here's McCaffrey. And a nice job defensively. They don't let him get away. It's good for 7, but it makes it 4th down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. He made it more Power Ranger. Y'all talk Power Ranger. Don't got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my head.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
18, watch out.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll go with Purdy. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Let's go now.
Dis ek wonder wanneer release hierdie nuwe theme vir die app.
Give, and here comes Robinson. Crazy. And he's got another one. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goal.
Daai doen dat. Die spins en die spring en daai kak kan ek nie doen.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. To return is Dallas Flowers. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Get set, get set. 18, 18, hot. 53. Hey, watch the back out the backfield.
Throwing is Purdy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is,
the pass rush gets home and he goes down. The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker, in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
And others?
Get set. Line around, up.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. The 49ers out for the punt.
Sê wel,
He is hoping to improve
ek het nooit
on
daai
his
opsie
first
gehad
attempt.
nie.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 49ers
Ja,
42-yard
ek worry of ek die vaseline by die huis vergeet het. Sy sê 60 grits spierpapier, dis nou maar so. Sal ek wees.
They run it here with Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go again with Robinson. And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful
Yeah,
runner.
right.
You've got to have guys
Wow.
coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack. That might take them out of field goal range.
Check hy
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. London brought in motion. 4th down, and here's Penix. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand. They'll run here with McCaffrey. Not much
Daar is
there.
net niet.
Maybe a yard.
Floyd brought it down. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Hoorie, wat sê jy?
From
Is die beste
34-yard
monitor vir
line,
gaming is
here's
27 of
2nd
32 duim.
and 9.
Get set. 18.
Nee, ek dink maar vir die toekoms. Ek het tot 49
Here we go, and it begins
Weet jy wat
with
ek
McCaffrey run. He'll get about 3.
Iets gesê, kleiner gaan 5 per second is beter.
So I think as you
Al
look
daai
back
kant.
over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything
Ja.
going. And whether you look at the rushing yards,
Miskien
whether you
kyk as
look
ek
at just the
by die
points
tyd wat ek dit
scored,
wil doen is dalk vir
this offense
32.
has to find a way
Good.
going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Ek dink dit sal adjustment vir my wees so moeilik teen al klein.
And he will have the first down. The drive
Maar then again, my input kan baie beter wees.
pickup of 8.
Nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got
As
to
jy
know
nou
where
as jy
the
nou
sticks
vasvol, jy wil nou
are,
klaar
who's your
kry.
most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth
Was
knows
the quarter.
exactly what position that is.
Laaste quarter uitdeel.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Ah, the blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Jalen Walker in there to drop. And that time, it's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. Look at the big man go. And they'll get into the end zone for the
Daarom weer fart in.
George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. It's
Hij
his
weet niet.
third touchdown catch this
Maar dat
year.
is voor een fokken waar.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up
Hij
specifically
dan in deze bal
because this is
gekrapt.
when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
They'll let McCaffrey try to run it. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. 19.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down by Richie Grant. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Another run here for Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Cousins. Left side, he's got McLeod. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
first down.
Black. Wide. I got him, baby.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And this will be incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. It's second down.
Well, it's probably one of the most used cliches in football, but I think this is probably the appropriate use of missed opportunity. I mean, he's open in the end zone. All he has to do now is catch it. So that's a play they're going to look back on at the end of this game and say, man, we let that one slip away.
Cousins now on second down. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Ik was zien hoe het gewaar.
Kind of looked at each other up here in the booth, Mike, like, oh, a little surprised they're still throwing the ball at this stage of the game with the lead, but when you've had as much success through the air that they've had today, I don't think I can blame them for trying to pad the stats a little bit.
On third down is Robinson.
It's fourth down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That's taken in, and he's in. Charlie Werner, touchdown Falcons. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. They'll return this from the 11. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Take over first and 10. yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ja, ek dink ook so.
Second down and 8.
Get set, get set.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll be third down.
Outside. 18, watch out.
BBB.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Niners first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
A give for McCaffrey running right. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
29-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
A good spot here. Second and a yard.
Outside. Stop.
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's now third
Now a
down
timeout,
and 3.
Atlanta. That's their first, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. Third down, 3 to go.
Get set, get set.
Here's Purdy. Throw on there, caught by Kittle. Trying to get away, but he will not. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's fourth down.
Outside. 23. 22.
Now Purdy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Run around, up.
Timeout. 6 seconds to go.
Do not.
You ready to see this?
Rush in. Rush in. Come on. Up.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
22.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
49ers 12.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Room to run past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. And even 30 yards.
First down, Falcons.
Here's 1st and 10. Trying the left side. Here's Robinson. Good. And now he doesn't put it away, and the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
And will be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our